In this module, you will learn about the functions and importance of stock exchange. Functions of a stock exchange. According to Marshall, stock exchange is not merely the chief theaters of business transactions. They are also barometers which indicate the general conditions of the atmosphere of business. A stock exchange provides a platform and facilities to borrowers and companies to buy and sell their investments. Here are the main functions of a stock exchange. Continuous and ready market for securities. Stock exchange offers a centralized market with ready and continuous outlets for buying and selling securities. This makes the buyers and sellers strongly believe that they can purchase and sell securities as and when they wish. Facilitates evaluation of securities. Stock exchanges publish price quotation of the shares of the companies listed with them after a detailed and comprehensive analysis of demand and supply position. Therefore, they help evaluate the industrial securities. This makes it easy for the investors to know the true worth of their holdings at any time. Checks on brokers. Stock exchange is in charge of the broker's activities as well as protecting the investors against any kind of con or fraud. Any malpractices on the broker's end, such as overcharging or giving incorrect information to the buyers, leads to the cancellation of his or her license. Provides safety and security in dealings. The provisions of the Securities Control Regulation Act controls the activities of the stock exchange. This gives the investors a sense of confidence. Since all transactions are carried out according to well-defined rules and regulations, fraudulent practices keep under check effectively, ensuring safety, security, and justice in dealings. Regulates company management. It is a mandate for all the listed companies to comply with rules and regulations of concerned stock exchange and work under the vigilance of stock exchange authorities. Intensifying capital formation. Stock exchange helps develop a practice of saving, investing, and risk-taking among the investing class by converting their savings into profitable and safe investments. Thus, it paces up the process of capital formation. Facilitates raising of new capital. Stock exchange enables the existing companies to meet their requirements for capital for the purpose of development, organization, and expansion. Facilitates public borrowing. Stock exchange caters as a platform for marketing government securities and helps government raise public debt fast and easy. Facilitates healthy speculation. Normal speculation provides more business to the exchange and is not dangerous. However, excessive speculation is unwanted since it is dangerous to the investors as well as the growth of corporate sector. Thus, there is a need for healthy speculation, which keeps the exchange active. Serves as economic barometer. Stock exchange implies the state of health of companies and the national economy. It serves as a barometer of the economic situation or conditions and is thus called the pulse of economy or economic mirror. Facilitates bank lending. Banks are aware of the prices of the quoted securities. They provide loans to customers against corporate securities. This yields convenience to the owners of securities. Importance of stock exchange. We know that stock exchange is like investment intermediary that enables and accelerates the economic and industrial development of a nation. It is also an indicator of nation's economic health, whether it is strong or weak. Stock exchanges are very important If we want companies to operate in the free market, they are needed to conduct buying and selling transactions smoothly and seamlessly. Let us have a look at the gist of importance of stock exchanges for different groups, that is, from investors' point of view, from companies' point of view, and from society's point of view. Let us discuss these in detail. From investors' point of view, dissemination of useful information. Stock exchange publishes useful information like price lists and quotations of securities through newspapers and journals. This information helps people who are interested in buying and selling their securities. Ready market. Any individual wishing to convert his or her shares into cash can easily do it through a member of the stock exchange. Investors' interests protected. Stock exchanges formulate rules and regulations to protect the investors from any kind of exploitation by the members. Genuine guidance about the securities listed. The information provided by the stock exchanges is safely dependable for the investors. Barriers of distance removed. Stock exchange eliminates the barriers of distance with respect to the securities listed there. For instance, without stock exchange, the securities of a company in a city may have a limited market in the city itself. Knowledge of profit or loss on investments. The investors can compare the original amount invested and the price of securities on a particular day to estimate the profit or loss on the total amount of investments in securities. From companies' point of view, recognition. The status of good companies and entrepreneurs are increased as and when the market values of different companies' shares are published in important dailies. Wide market. The securities of some companies are listed in some stock exchanges. The market for the securities of such companies is significantly extended. Hence, bigger amounts of capital might be raised from different types of investors. Higher share values. People have a tendency to buy shares that have some premium value. Demand of such shares goes up, which leads to further increase in the price of such shares. From society's point of view, rapid capital formation. People are attracted to invest in securities when they study the trend of necessary prices of shares of good companies. This habit leads to investment of savings in corporate and government securities. The income from these securities may further be invested in buying more securities. This flow of funds leads to rapid capital formation. Economic development. The boosted production fetches more capital through easy funds mobilizing. This enhances the economic development. National projects. The stock exchange promotes the capital formation rate of the projects which bring national prosperity. In this module, you have learned functions of a stock exchange are continuous and ready market for securities, facilitates evaluation of securities, checks on brokers, provides safety and security in dealings, regulates company management, intensifying capital formation, facilitates raising of new capital, facilitates public borrowing, facilitates healthy speculation, serves as economic barometer, facilitates bank lending. The importance of stock exchanges exists for different groups. These are from investors' point of view, from companies' point of view, and from society's point of view.